Good morning. I'm leaving the motel. It's 6:50. My ride's supposed to be at 7, so I'm gonna go on up to the front, drop the key off. That way I'm ready when they get there. One thing I can tell you, I think I've gained some weight in the last day. Sitting here all day eating. My pack's feeling a little snug, but I'm ready to get back on trail and get to going. And it's supposed to be a beautiful day. Oh, the ride's already here. I'm gonna hurry up and go. All right, sorry about that. The shuttle driver was already there waiting when I got there. So I'm back on trail. Back over here is the bridge I walked across the Gila. It is 7:05. Now, the next several days are supposed to be warm. Like today, I think the high is 85, and then it gradually gets warmer every day. Nights, lows in the 50s. And today, there's not supposed to be much wind. So it's going to be a warm one. I'm carrying 4 liters to try to do this 25-mile water carry. And I've hydrated before I got here. For now, as very typical on the AZT, we're starting off on a road walk. All right, let's go get her done, guys. It's 7:04 a.m. Well, I'm still road walking. I thought I would add, I think I was wrong, and I'm really glad. I had seen different videos where there was a lot of crossing back and forth of the Gila River. But I think that was actually just tributaries that flow into it, like drainages, that only had water because it was wet years. And even though I was mentally prepared to be doing a bunch of stream wading back and forth today, I don't think I'm gonna have to do that, which is a really nice surprise. Tons of saguaros again. Okay, so here's what I've learned so far on this trail. Obviously, that's a saguaro. I've learned from your YouTube comments that there's a lot of them here, but these like trees with all green wood are called palo verde. And then there's acatillo there. Here's a closer. There's acatillo right here. And there's a cholla. That's what I've learned so far on this trail. I have to start expanding my horizons. In my quest to always keep learning, I've learned one more thing. This right here, this is a rock. Humans, I just saw people. I just saw 2 people going south. They said they were just doing 2 passages. Break time. It is 10:25 and I am found a little spot of shade here down in this bottom. I'm gonna have some snacks and move some water around, and then take a break for maybe 10 or 15 minutes just to rest my feet, and then I'm gonna keep on trucking. I've done about 9 miles so far, so I've got 16.7 to go. So this is interesting. I just passed a guy who's going south, and he said he's only been on the Arizona Trail for like 2 or 3 miles. He said he's hiking the Grand Enchantment Trail, which I had no idea they even like overlaid right here. So that was very interesting. He also said he has not been seeing anybody, but I think the Grand Enchantment is even far less popular than the AZT, so that would be expected, I think. But that makes 3 people I've seen so far, all going south today. This is looking trail south, the way I just came from. Wow. It's pretty hot. The high today was like 85, and every day is going to be warmer. But I'm hot, hotter than I've been in several days. I'm trying to drink enough water while also regulating my intake so I have plenty. This is gonna sound maybe crazy, but I actually am just happy to be really hot, because then I just have one thing to think about, like staying cool and hydrated. Like the skies are completely blue. The last couple days have just been like dodging storms, and every time you sit down for a break it starts raining. It's just been like I don't know, it's hard on the mental game. So I'm really liking just the blue skies, no wind, no storms on the horizon, knowing it's supposed to be a calm day and night. It's just a nice bit of peace that comes with that. And gosh, maybe this may even be a better view than I just showed you. Let me go up here on this little high spot. I'm going to show you this again. A couple minutes after 1 p.m., I'm almost to the low point for the entire AZT. But then the rest of the day is climbing up to this water. And I've done about 16 and got about 9 left. So I'm really hoping this low point is somewhere with some shade before we start climbing, because I'm ready for a cool down and a lunch break. Okay, that sign is the low point of the Arizona Trail. And I'm sitting right here by it in the shade, having my lunch. So it is right now 1:17, and the water cistern where I'm going to camp and get water is 9.5, and it's all I've got left. But it is 2,100 feet of gain in this next 9.5, and it's going to be all exposed, I think, in the sun. And I'm going to take stock of my water here and see how much I can drink and how much I need to conserve. I mean, I've got enough to get there, but I'm going to be happy to get there and be ready to drink a lot of water. There was a comment yesterday that the Arizona Trail Association checked this cistern, and there were 1,100 gallons. So I know there's lots of water. I hope it's cold, because I've been drinking warm water. But for now, I'm having some pistachios for lunch, and I'm going to have something else here. I'm just not sure. Haven't dug into this bag to see what yet. All right, I just stopped and sat down. I'm not quite to the top, but getting close. It's 4:35. I've done like 22.8 and only 2.7 to go. And I am so ready for cold water. Like, I'm not complaining. I know that I've been saying I wanted it to be no rain, clear skies, and just sunny and warm. So I got that today. But imagine this. It's near 90 degrees. You gotta hike 25 miles and you're thirsty. But all you have to drink is water that's been in a plastic bottle baking in the sun all day. So all you have to quench the thirst is plastic bottle of hot water. This rain collector water I think will be cool. It'll definitely be cooler than what I have. When I get there, I think the first thing I'm gonna do is sit down and drink a whole liter of cool water. And it sure is pretty. I had to climb a lot to get up here. Let me show you. I've been working my way up here. Came up over here. You can't see it till you get to right here. You can see the trail right across all the way over here. That's where I came from. All right, made it to the water. I think I'm like 25 and a half or something. I drank a little over a liter and I filled up all my bottles. There is a spot right here. It's a little slanted, 0.1 up, there's a gate on this road, and there's some comments that there's tons of flat spots. So I'm gonna go, I've got the itis of, just let's see what's over the next hill. So it's only 0.1. If there's nothing there, I can always come back right here, but I don't know. That one's, if there's a perfect spot, 0.1, why stop here? Plus, I don't know, there's not like a wildlife drinking thing that I saw there. And I don't think anybody will come in later tonight. But I know that if there's any kind of water troughs or anything that wildlife use, we're not supposed to camp right by them because they use them through the night. And we would scare them off. So I don't know if there was, some of them have like a wildlife thing on the other side. So I don't know. I'm just going to try to get a little bit further away from that tank and set up. I didn't go far. The water, you can see the water thing right there. I have got a prime, beautiful campsite. Let me turn this camera around and show you around. I haven't cooked or anything, but I just kind of got set up and cleaned up. I'm going to show you around before it gets dark. I did 25.5, so it only leaves like 12 to town, but I have no cell signal. I was hoping to text the trail angel tonight. It's kind of like a hostel, but she's a trail angel that just like lets hikers stay in her house, and she's apparently amazing, and you have to stay with MJ if you hike the AZT. So hopefully I get service sometime in the morning, and I'll text her and arrange a pickup because it'll be a short day, only 12 miles. So without anything else, let me turn this camera around. Look at that, my goodness. There's back to the water cistern. All right, this is definitely the prettiest campsite I've had on this trail so far. Today was, rationing water was a little tough, but not bad. It was a mostly just uneventful, cruisy day. And the best part about this stretch, like I mentioned, so I did 25.5 today, but now I only have like 12 to town tomorrow. So short day into town tomorrow, so that makes the stretch a little fun. Yeah, I'm going to eat this ramen that I'm cooking. And one thing that we've not seen bugs on this trail at all. And for some reason, there's all these little gnats all in my tent. I've been beating them with my hat trying to get them out of here, but I'll have to do that again and zip up here in a minute. But all right, have a good night, everybody. Thanks again for coming along. And tomorrow, let's go to Superior.